Welcome back to Factful Journey Podcast. Today I want to share a truth that can completely change how you feel about learning English. Learning English is not a sprint, it is a marathon. A sprint is fast, intense, and short, but it leaves you exhausted quickly. A marathon is long, slow, and steady. It requires patience, energy management, and mental strength. Learning English works exactly the same way. Many learners start with excitement, study very hard for a short time, expect fast results, and then feel tired, stuck, or disappointed. That is the sprint mistake. Understanding that English is a marathon can save you from frustration, self-doubt, and quitting too early. When you learn English, your brain is not just memorizing words. It is physically changing. New connections are being built between sounds, meanings, grammar, and emotions. This process takes time. Just like building strong muscles in the gym cannot happen in a few weeks, building a strong language system in your brain cannot happen in 1 or 2 months. Children take many years to become fluent in their first language, and adults also need years to become fluent in a second language. Some improvement may come quickly at the beginning, but real fluency, thinking naturally, understanding fast speech, jokes, and expressing emotions comfortably, takes patience. Anyone who promises perfect English in 30 days is selling excitement, not reality. Real fluency grows slowly and steadily. Almost every learner goes through natural stages, and these stages cannot be skipped. At first, there is the silent or listening stage, where you understand more than you can speak. You listen a lot, repeat words quietly, and may feel shy to talk. This stage can last months, and many learners worry that they are not improving, but their brain is absorbing patterns deeply. Then comes the stage of short sentences, where you start speaking simple lines like greetings, likes, and basic answers. Mistakes are common here, and that is healthy. After this, you enter the stage of longer talking, where you can make sentences, ask questions, and tell short stories. Vocabulary grows faster, and confidence increases. Then comes the hardest stage, the intermediate stage, where you can talk about many topics but still struggle with fast speech, jokes, idioms, and complex grammar. This is where many people feel stuck and think they are not improving, but this stage is a normal part of the journey. Finally, after years of practice, you reach advanced or fluent stages, where you think and dream in English, understand movies without subtitles, and express ideas naturally. Each stage takes time, and improvement happens little by little, not suddenly. One of the biggest truths in language learning is that consistency is more powerful than intensity. Studying for 5 hours a day for 2 months and then stopping is far less effective than studying for 30 minutes every day for several years. Language grows like compound interest in money. Small daily efforts create huge results over time. Even 20 minutes of listening or reading every day can completely change your English after 1 year. Regular practice trains your brain gently and permanently, while short, intense study often leads to burnout. At many points in this marathon, you will hit plateaus. These are moments when you feel like you are not improving at all. You may understand the same level of English for weeks or months and feel frustrated. This is similar to runners hitting the wall in a marathon, where the body feels tired and the mind wants to stop. But behind this wall, growth is still happening quietly in the brain. Often, progress becomes visible only after these difficult periods. Quitting during a plateau is the biggest mistake learners make, because they stop just before the breakthrough. Motivation also changes over time. At the beginning, motivation is high and everything feels exciting. Later, boredom, doubt, and comparison with others appear. This is normal. Successful learners are not motivated every day. They rely on habits. Habits keep you moving forward even on days when motivation disappears. This is why learning English must be built into your daily life, not dependent on mood. To run your English marathon well, you need smart habits. First, set a strong long-term reason for learning English. It could be for career growth, travel, confidence, relationships, or understanding movies and books. Write this reason down and read it when you feel tired. Next, create tiny daily habits. You don't need hours of study. 15 to 30 minutes a day is enough to start. Watch one short video, listen to one song, learn a few words, or speak one sentence aloud. Small steps done daily are powerful. Mix fun with study so learning doesn't feel like punishment. Use movies, music, podcasts, games, and conversations along with grammar or vocabulary practice. Enjoyment keeps you consistent. Tracking small wins is also important. Keep a notebook or phone note where you write small achievements, such as understanding most of a video or speaking English for a few minutes. When you look back after a few months, you will clearly see progress. On days when energy is low, rest instead of quitting. Doing 5 minutes of listening is better than doing nothing. Rest is part of the marathon. Quitting is not. Try to find people to learn with, such as language partners, groups, or even talking to yourself. Learning feels easier when you don't feel alone.